is Joyce from the Shaler North Hills Library. Welcome to U plus Math equals Fun. And I'm so happy to see you again. Here we are in the middle of summertime, and it's so nice outside, but not too nice outside to not come into the library and visit. We look so forward to seeing you, and you can come and get some books. In fact, one of the things I wanted to tell you, when you come to visit the library, we have this one area in the library upstairs in the children's department, and it's right near the desks where our helpers sit, and it's called the news section. And we have a whole bunch of really cool new books there. And they're books that we order, and they arrive in the mail or arrive on the Amazon truck. And you can always tell a new book, and I always like to want to show people this. It's right here on the back, right there, that label. It says N-E-W, new. So that means that when you come in, you can borrow a new book. Maybe a book that you've never seen before, or maybe it's a book that you've heard about. So it's always fun to kind of come in and check the new book area. So today, for U plus Math equals Fun, we're going to talk about numbers. We talk about numbers all of the time. Most of the time when we talk about numbers, we count. We count things. We count to see how tall something is. We use numbers when we measured. We use numbers when we count. We use numbers when we do patterns sometimes. But today we're going to do something called ordinal numbers. And ordinal numbers are not numbers we count. Ordinal numbers are numbers that show us the place where something is, or the position where something is. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th. And you might have seen this maybe if you're in the elevator and there's all those buttons to push. And if you want to go to the first floor, that would mean the place where that floor is. So today, numbers we're going to talk about are going to be numbers that tell us about places or positions. So you might also think to yourself, wait a second, I've heard those names before. Talking about numbers, first, like the first floor, or the first grade, or maybe the second grade or third grade. You have a friend or a cousin or a brother or a sister. So what we're going to do is I drew something on our board, and we're going to talk about it. So here in a minute, we're going to go up to the board. We're going to talk a little bit more about ordinal numbers, and then we're going to read a story. So, hey, I'll see you in a second.
Hi, friends. It's me, Kat. And, Miss Joyce is talking about ordinal numbers today. First, second, third. And I don't know much about ordinal numbers, except I like them. They're nice. So I used a secret librarian tool called Google. And I Googled fun facts for kids about ordinal numbers. Now, are you a kid? Because, the fun fact that I found about ordinal numbers for kids, I didn't think it was a fun fact, all right? I just didn't. But I'm not a kid. So I'm going to read to you this fun fact for kids about ordinal numbers, okay? All right. And maybe you'll be howling with laughter, maybe. Or maybe you'll just think it's fun. Maybe you'll start playing. All right, here's a fun fact for kids about ordinal numbers. One of the most useful properties of the whole numbers is that every non-empty subset has a least element. This allows us to begin a process of counting by successfully choosing least elements. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Any totally ordered set which has this property is said to be well ordered. Are you laughing? Is it fun? All right. Using a well ordering system, we can define a notion of counting for sets of arbitrary size, not just ones with finitely many objects. Exclamation point. Exclamation point. Right here. This is gotta be fun. Are you having fun yet, kids? Let's percent denote the empty set. All right. Now consider this sequence of sets. Consider this sequence of sets right here. All right. Are you considering it? Consider this. All right. Maybe this is where it gets fun. Like after you've considered that. All right. Now you can verify that these have 0, 1, 2, 3, ... elements in them, respectively. And that each number of the sequence is the set, all capital letters, of all the sets that came before it. No exclamation point, but that sounds fun. Okay, now they are all uncounted ordinals. And there are many more ordinals than these. Yes, exclamation point. Two well-ordered sets have the same order type if there is a one-to-one correspondence between them that preserves the order. A surprising fact. Now, here's a surprising fact. So this was the fun fact. Now, maybe here's a surprising fact. So this might not be fun, but this is going to be surprising. So hold on to your hat. The surprising fact is that any well-ordered set has the same order type as one of the ordinals! Exclamation point. Woo! I'm surprised. Moreover, a famous theorem known as the well-ordering theorem says that says that every set can be well-ordered, so ordinals give us a way of counting any set even if it's not finite! Exclamation point. Now, I love math. I do. As you know, I've been fighting for 9 lives, right? So I'm big into math. And I love fun facts, but I'm not a kid. So I just wonder, was that a fun fact or surprising fact about an ordinal number? You tell me.
Hey everyone, we're back. And I wrote some things on the board, and of course I use the cool things we have at the library. We have all these cool magnets. So what I thought we would do is we would look at the number, we would look at the word, and we would look at the place. So we have number, word, place. And that's what an ordinal number is. And when I say a place, really, these kind of numbers just tell us about the number, tell us about the place. So here we go. First, that means number 1, the number 1 in the spot, in the row. So we have first is the duck. So we have first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So the duck is different because it is first. Let's go to the next one. Second, the number 2. So that would mean it is 1, 2. It is the second one in the row. We have star, turtle is second, star, star, star. Third. You can kind of hear the number when I say that word. Third, 3. Sounds the same in the beginning. Third, 1, 2, 3. Third, duck, duck, butterfly, duck, duck. Third. Fourth. Do you hear the number 4 in fourth? Fourth, the number 4. Turtle, 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 star, turtle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. 5 or fifth. 5 or fifth. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. Butterfly, 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 apple. So we have first, second, third, fourth, fifth. I'll say that again. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. And the interesting and fun thing is that these numbers just tell us about the place where the thing is. The place where what we're looking for is. First in the row, second in the row, third in the row, fourth in the row, and fifth in the row.
Hi, it's me again, Mr. Cat. Look, here's the thing. I'm enjoying this show about the ordinal numbers. I really am. I mean, granted, that fun fact I tried to share, fun fact for kids, you guys probably enjoyed it because you're kids. But, as you know, it wasn't that fun for me. But, here's the thing. It's not that I have anything against ordinal numbers. It's just that, if you're not an ordinal number, then you're a cardinal number. And I thought the show was going to be about cardinal numbers. And so I was excited because I really love cardinals. I love to chase them around and look at them. And, I love to fantasize about catching them and chomping on them. But I don't. I don't do that because actually I'm a vegetarian. But I remember before I became a vegetarian, I loved cardinals. But, so I thought Miss Joyce was going to do something on cardinal numbers. And, she's doing them on ordinal. But that's okay. So, let me know and let Miss Joyce know if you have any more fun facts about ordinal numbers. Bye.
Hi everyone, we're back. And you know how much I love letters. I do love the alphabet. So, on this board are all the letters of the alphabet. They're all different colors and they are in rows. So what I'm going to do is we are going to say the letters together. And I want to hear you nice and loud. So here we go. Let's say the letters together. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Hey, nice. Now, let's say the letters by counting them in an ordinal way, or the way that they are in the position of the alphabet, where they are. So, here we go. A is first. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. Sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th. 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th. Nice. Alrighty, as you can see, these letters are in rows. We have the first row, the second row, the third row, the fourth row, and the fifth row. Alrighty. Take a good look. I'm going to ask some questions. So take a good look at the rows of the alphabet. Here we go. What letter is second in the first row? First row. What letter is second? First, second. The letter B. Very good. Let's try it again. What letter is third in the third row? What letter is third in the third row? First, second, third, third row, third letter, K, L, M. M. M is third. Very good, very good. Okay, let's try this one. This is a little trickier. What color is the third letter in the fifth row. What color is the third letter in the fifth row? First row, second row, third row, fourth row, fifth row. Third letter, first, second, third. The letter Y, what color is it? It's red. Very good. So you can do this at your house. You can do this with any kind of tools you have by lining things up in rows and by finding out what's first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and all the way down to the 26th letter. So hey, two ways, as we can see on our boards, two ways of looking at ordinal numbers. Remember, ordinal numbers just tell us the place of something, where something is. It just tells us about that thing and where it is in a row. So very cool. Hey, when we come back, I'm going to read a story about numbers.
It's me, Kat, again. Now, you might be wondering, what's going on? Couldn't Miss Joyce think of some better commercials, some more diversity in this? Because usually she has like another puppet or some numbers doing something. And now we've seen Kat again, and again. But it's all part of the plan, right? First of all, I know that I'm probably the reason why most of you watch it, because I'm so gorgeous, right? But second, you can see that I'm doing this for a reason. You can even tell by the way I was talking. I said, first of all, because I'm gorgeous. And second, and here's the second reason, you seen me 3 times. You saw me the first time when I was talking about the fun facts for kids about ordinal numbers. That was the first one. The second time was when I was telling you why I like cardinal numbers better. And here's the third time when I'm explaining everything to you. See? First, second, third. So never underestimate the madness of Miss Joyce. Bye.
Everyone. Hey, this is a fantastic book. And Miss Ng told me about this book. And you know Miss Ng, she knows so much about books. She knows so much about everything. So she recommended that we read this book. And I read it. And I think it's really great. It talks a lot about ordinal numbers. So let's listen. And then we can chit chat when we're through. Here we go. It's called Henry the Fourth. Written by Stuart Murphy. Illustrated by Scott Nash. Now, Stuart Murphy, remember, an author is a person that has an idea, thinks of that idea, puts it into words, and then the illustrator is the person who matches the pictures to the idea and the words of the author. So here we go, Henry the Fourth. And it's about dogs, and I love dogs. Henry the Fourth, written by Stuart Murphy, illustrated by Scott Nash. And remember, if you like books like this, we have books like this at the library you can borrow. Oh boy, it looks like a neighborhood, doesn't it? I like that. It looks like a neighborhood. Everybody has their lawn chairs there. And it says, Dog Show Today. Welcome to the dog show, shouted Jeremy. Oh, look, he looks like he's having a good time and everyone's laughing. Welcome to the dog show, shouted Jeremy. Take your places, he called to the dogs. Okay, let's take a look at the dogs. The dogs are in a line, one after the other. Doesn't look like all of the dogs are cooperating, does it? Today, you will see tricks performed by the most talented dogs on the block, announced Jeremy. Maxie, you are first. And I like this. You can see first, second, third, fourth. First, it's in red. It's kind of like my board, how we did the board earlier. First. That must be Maxie. Joel said, "Speak, Maxie, speak." And Maxie barked loudly. Oh, he must feel proud of his dog. Baxter, you are second, called Jeremy. Okay, Maxie was first. Alrighty, now Baxter is second. And you can see the number 2, second, is the ordinal number second is red. Oh boy, I wonder what Baxter's going to do. Susie said, "Beg, Baxter, beg." And so Baxter begged beautifully. Look, everyone's so happy for Baxter. Baxter is up begging, and Susie, his owner, must be feeling so proud too. Jeremy hollered, "Daisy, Daisy will be the third dog." We have first, second, third, first, second, third, Daisy, and fourth. Jennifer said, "Roll over, Daisy, roll over." And there's Daisy, and Daisy rolled over and over. Wow. Good for Daisy. She also must be very proud, Jennifer. "Henry, you are fourth," Jeremy said. "You are fourth. Now we're waiting, Jeremy said. First, second, third, fourth. Henry is fourth. And Tom pulled and tugged, but Henry would not budge. Then Jeremy took out a dog treat. Oh, there's the dog treat. Suddenly, Henry bounded towards Jeremy and tackled him with a big, sloppy kiss. I think Henry wanted that dog treat. Everyone laughed and cheered. And then Jeremy announced, "First, Maxie spoke loudly. Second, Baxter begged beautifully. Third, Daisy rolled over and over. And then fourth, Henry the Fourth is the king of the show." There he is. He won the show because he gave big, giant kisses. So let's just take a quick look. I want to find the page where all of the dogs are lined up. Here we go. First, second, third, fourth. Let's see. What comes between first and third? First and third. That's right, second. Very good. What ordinal number comes after third? After third. Fourth. First, second, third, fourth. Hey, really good. And you know what, boys and girls? You can do this anywhere. You can do this if you go to the grocery store and the cars are parked. You can say, "Oh, that's the first car, second car, third car, fourth car, fifth car." You can do this. And remember, ordinal numbers, they just tell where something is. They tell a lot about where something is, what it's before, what it's after, and where it is in the row. So boys and girls, thank you so much. Thank you. And hey, I'll see you next time on U plus Math equals Fun. Thanks, everyone.